Hi there, it's Dirk from Client Care. At the moment, we're going through really tough times in the markets, and it's quite a hard time being an investor. In my 28 years in the industry, the last time I've been through an experience like this was probably in the early 2000s. We had just gone through the dot-com bubble, the rand was falling at an alarming rate, and asset managers weren't answering their phones. I realized that something was wrong in the industry, and I realized that I was actually adding very little value to our clients. And I felt that I either needed to find an alternative way of doing things or I needed to actually have a career change. I was very fortunate that at that time I heard about a business in Cape Town called IPAC, and I flew across and met with the MD and explained my situation to him. He in turn explained to me that they followed a principle called lifestyle financial planning, which was foreign to me. But after explaining what it was, what it meant, it was like a bolt of lightning, and I realized that I'd possibly found a way to add value to my clients and to justify my existence in the industry. So what was different about this approach of lifestyle financial planning? Well, first, there was a process that we followed in getting to know our clients. It wasn't really about product, it was getting to understand our clients fairly intimately, understanding what motivated them and what were the things that they wanted to achieve in their lifestyle, in their life. So once I understood what our clients really wanted to achieve in their lives, we plugged their financial information into a cash flow model. And this would, amongst other things, it would show the real return that they needed to achieve over their lifetime to achieve this ideal lifestyle. So once we understood the real return that needed to be achieved, this business actually had inflation plus funds, I believe the first inflation plus funds in the country, where we would place our clients' funds, and this would ensure that they would achieve their long-term goals and their ideal lifestyle. For the first time, I didn't have to understand all the asset management stuff, and most importantly, I didn't have to try and pick and choose funds for our clients. So over the years, our job has been to keep our clients sticking to their plan and to stay invested in these investment strategies. They've been through a lot of difficult times, 9/11, the invasion of Iraq, the world economic crisis, the global crisis, Marikana, and recently the Zipta years. Despite all these things that have happened, the investment strategies have maintained their performance over the long run and thereby allowed our clients to live their plans and to achieve their ideal lifestyle. So a few things that I've learned over these years is firstly that the process of lifestyle financial planning is exactly that. There's a process. There's a process as to how we get to know our clients, how we build their financial plans, and how we encourage them to stick to them. There's also a process in the asset management side. So we don't have to go and pick funds. We work out what the real return is that they need over time, and as long as we have an asset manager that is focused purely on that, they're going to achieve their goals in the long run. The second point is when things are at their worst, as they are right now, stay invested because this too will pass. Thirdly, bad news sells, so best we ignore it. The fourth thing I've learned is that when asset managers and life insurance companies are pushing guarantees, stay away. 90% of the time you're going to be doing better being directly invested into the indices that they claim to track. The fifth point is that over the last 118 years, South Africa has, in dollars, net of inflation, been the third top performing stock exchange in the world. So there's a reason to go offshore, but there's no reason to move everything there. So even though things seem tough at the moment, this is a really important time to stay the course, stay invested. Don't get tempted to look for something better. Stay focused on your financial plan, change the things that you can, ignore the things that you can't.